in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second and long here. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gets the back moving. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets enough. And he's stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Running the red zone. It's Turner. Oh, got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Handoff, Isaac Brown. Stopped right there. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. He's changing the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. Looking for room. Through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Snap on first down, wants to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Pitt calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Wants to throw on first. Look out! He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Second down, going to throw it. Under pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at Penn State taking on the Liberty Flames.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Follows his blocks. It's Turner. Got the first down. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains.
Hey, finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sight of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
It's a fumble on the play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Third down play from the gun. They're all over it. And down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Left side is Richardson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Wide open downfield. And the Cardinals come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Drops back on first down. Got the quick pass.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Quarterback changing the play. They just keep firing. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And I go go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. From the gun, looking for a man. Right down the middle. Between the hashes, it's Hicks. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Louisville's offense is taking the field, and they look ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Brown again. Crosses to 40. He's loose. The 30. The 20. Touchdown Cardinals. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Makes a move. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Hughes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And there he goes. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Makes a catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that. But what a play by this defense to get the football. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. 2nd down to the air. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Wide open. He makes the catch. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They opt to go for 2 to try to tie it up right now.
Ready. Return. Hydro. 1852, soldier. Ready to go.
Wants to pass. He makes the grab for the 2 and ties the game.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And he's going to bring this one out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Final play of the quarter coming. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he was able to pick up a few yards on the ground, and the clock has run out here in the 3rd. second down as we open the final stanza. This time they'll throw it. In traffic, it's Kent. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Great job by the offense. Listen to the...
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fresh set of downs going up top. Rush right in his face.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The Panthers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot. Makes the grab in their space. He's at the 30. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Wants to go up top on second down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! They've got the lead here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cardinals offense headed out to go to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, going to throw it. Going over the top. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again, and then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
Out wide left, it's McCoy. There he goes. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now first and goal.
You know what's always a good idea? Getting it to your best playmaker. That's a good idea. Whether it's shallow, whether it's deep, this guy can make things happen. He's lightning in a bottle when he catches the football. And that pass, it was short, but watch him. He can make guys miss, outrun, turn those little bitty catches into big plays.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Fitted in the window for the score. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he's coming out of the end zone. stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Caught, it's Kent. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
And the Panthers will have it 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Back's got it on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Sees an alley. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Knocked down immediately. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. The quick out. Louisville calls its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Trying to power it in. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And he got it! Just over a minute to go in this one. They have the lead now to try to hold it.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Just got rid of that one.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Yeah, and as a defense, you're going one more stop. One more stop. It's 4th down. We're in the 2-minute situation. You know they're throwing the football. You get one more stop. You got the lead. You get the ball back, and this game is over.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Here comes the heat. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? You've got two great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win, obviously. You worry about cleaning everything up, but you also want timely defense, right? Like when you need it, can you come through? I know a lot of people were holding their breath on the sideline, wondering if they would come through, but they did. They got the stop in a big moment. Their offense scored a bunch of points, and they walk away with the victory.